Well, welcome along to another A465 update. It's literally about a week has passed since the last update was recorded, and I've already noticed a difference. So literally when we were coming up here before, when I was starting the video, we were coming into cones straight away, and if you remember, we were on the right hand side passing the cones here. That's not the case anymore. We're still at national speed limit, so that's quite a big change at the moment. I'm wondering why we haven't got cones at the moment, you know what I mean? And there's no sign saying, all right, oh, you know what I mean, we're having it down in a few hundred yards. We're still national speed limit all the way through at the moment. So how far are we going with this now? Because this was all coned off. We were all down in one lane, down at 40 mile an hour, and we're straight through in this, which is a big difference. Now this is strange. This is, it's like you shouldn't be coming through here this sort of speed anymore. Oh wait, there we got a sign coming up now telling us how far before we got cones. It's still a mile away, mind. I'm surprised about that. That's a fair old distance now where there's no cones. Look at this. Oh, we are now coming into a 50 mile an hour by the old Aberdare roundabout. But that's 50, remember, not 40. So last time cones all the way through here, straight through, look. And then the cones actually start on this bridge section here. So I can't exactly remember. I think, yes, last week we came up here and then we crossed over like we are going to do now, like. But the cones have started a lot further away, like. That's a big difference, isn't it? That's a massive difference. Fair play, fair play. That's right, I think they were tarmacking this other side, weren't they? If I remember rightly. Or were they tarmacking? I know there was something going on here. I think they were tarmacking, weren't they? They were doing a bit of work here. Oh, I can't remember now. It's been a week and I've slept. Oh yeah, look, they have tarmac. See, I knew they'd done something there. So, still a bit of work to be done here. You know, the central reservation's still got to go in place. But yeah, I remember now, like last time, if you remember, we had this new bit. Instead of going straight on, we came across this. So this hasn't changed since last week. Oh, the camber on that though. Bumper. That bit's looking a bit more complete up there as well. I guess won't be long before we'll be going across that, but look, so there's still a few sections in the middle up there which needs to be done. Look, the concrete central reservation just there and there, or maybe metal bits that go inside it. So of dual fuel dumpers, look. Ooh, with a wheel spin there. Tarmac's a little bit slippery, babe. Very slippery actually. I'm losing quite a bit of traction on that. So he's turning off in there. You got a bit of work to do here. Ooh, definitely slippery there. It's mud off them dumpers. There's just a little bit of cause it to be slip on the road, like. Oh, this is nearly done, isn't it? Come on. Just a couple of little bits down there and this will be This will be complete by then. If anything, it'll be off the dual carriageway to get stuff done. Like, it's looking good now though, isn't it? If they get them bits done, this bit is pretty much done, isn't it? A bit of centre reservation here to be done. Yeah, a bit bare look to be done. That's the way we were crossing over. I'm not sure if we crossed over that way on that. Yeah, we did. We crossed over to the other side on the last one, didn't we? We were on the other bridge. I'm sure we were. Because they were working on this side. And I've moved this back across. So there's a lot of changes happening quite quick. But you can see that they're starting to pack things up, look. So you see the cones there? They're all on pallets ready to be picked up and collected. Not the cones, the barriers there, look. So there's a lot of stuff ready to be collected, but then that is a large selection of centre reservation got to be put there, which is a few days work, but once that's up, that bit shouldn't take too long. I'm sure we went, did we cross over? And I know we were, well no, if we came up the other way, did we go down that way? No, I think we did come inside, didn't we? No, I can't remember. Did we go over the other side or did we come inside? I might have to do bring the video up again to compare in between the two again. So we've got a little bit of a queue here now. So I think the problem is that anything that's coming down from Swansea Road is getting an advantage on that roundabout. Because they've got to come down around the slip road. So they've got an advantage where they come around the roundabout and they've got the right of way. So they get to go back up. So unfortunately, you got this little bit of a traffic build up because you can't use that road yet. But that's where, well, you'll be going straight across the top. This is where you'll be joining the go-up highway. I think we came off the other side last time. I'm almost certain we did. So anything that's coming down from Swansea Road now, because you're actually using the new carriageway, they've got to come down to this roundabout. They come back up here, where eventually they'll come back down here, come down here, and then come up there and use it. So it'll ease the traffic in this sort of area. But at the moment, they've got to come down here, come around where this dumper is there, come across our path, and then go back up where we're going by here. So there's a bit of an issue with that at the moment. So if you wanted to go down Swansea Road now, but I don't think you can get to Swansea Road at the moment. I don't know. No, I think it is still through. I think you still access Swansea Road. But I think if you wanted to go down to, I think it's Aberdare, that road takes you. You've got to go up that way now and then up to the roundabout and turn right, which is where they would come from, which is why that's why I'm calling it Swansea Road, because that's where they was joining. So I think that section of Swansea Road is still two-way now. But well, no, it's one way for sure. Because I know the last time that we would come up here, that section where we used to cut through on the Swansea Road, they were starting to dig it back up. They had the planers there to remove it. So we'll see if that's completely gone now in a week. Seems to be a lot of traffic here at the moment, which is I would expect it to be a machine in front of us, and that's what's causing a bit of a hold up. maybe a rubber duck or a dumper or something like that. Yeah, so that's the way we were going up. Not last week because we came up this way that week, but the week before we were going up to this roundabout up top, going straight across and then down. So this bit we weren't utilising. So if you watched last Saturday's episode, because I was trying to catch them up, so I put one out on a Sunday and I put one out last Saturday, so 2 in a week, and this one obviously we posted you know, on the Saturday, just purely because, you know, people are saying that, you know, it's a lot changed since I posted the videos, because the videos are about a month, they were quite close to being a month out of date, just because I got to try to slot them in with everything else. So what I'll do with these updates, I'll try to keep them separate from my regular videos. And then that way then they can keep, you know, you can get a more up-to-date you know, up to date video of what it's actually like again. If that makes sense, rather than it being like a month out of date and an absolute shed load of stuff has changed. I always get the slow car in front of me, you know, 27 mile an hour. Cheers, mate. I don't know what he's doing. Daydreaming. I can't understand people, I guess. Look at the gap in there, and they just haven't got a care in the world, you know what I mean? They don't realise that us truckers are on driving hours. The more time we waste, the worse it is. So that Swansea Road, by the looks of it, is closed at the moment. So this is where the slip road went across up to it, and as you can see, it's closed off because that's Swansea Road there, so there's no straight through access as it was before. They've closed it off, so they either diverting them down to come back up here, so past Trago Mills and then come back up here, or whether it's a diversion route through the estate, I'm not sure. So that Swansea Road is definitely closed between there and that roundabout, which was open. So as something else has changed, it probably will, that will open back up, but obviously they've got to do our section of road now to improve it, don't they? So we're just coming up to where the A470 interchange is, and I'm just looking at all that traffic there now going up, and obviously we are in, it's 25 to 5, it is basically rush hour time, and that is queuing already. Like, now I know it'll be a bit easier when the 2 lanes are open to come through, but you know, I mean, is that still going to be a bottleneck? But saying that, though, Swansea Road will be open then as well, so people will be going straight through up the Swansea Road, I would expect, because at the moment it's closed, which is pushing all the traffic up that way, isn't it? So this bit is done. It's just we're still in cones at the moment. So the next bit, major bit, is the hospital interchange. Let's see what's changed there. Have they opened up our junction yet? I wouldn't have thought so. There's still a bit of work to be done there. Don't think they're quite ready to open it up yet. But the good thing is, what I'm noticing is that, like on that first part, there was national speed limit signs I was seeing, which is a good thing. And when they were doing the Glyn Clydach, I noticed they started putting up average speed cameras, and they've been there since, like, apart from the odd ones which get cut down. But there's nothing around here, so it looks like this will be national speed limit, which is good. So you can see the signs are up now for that new junction, but is that junction open? We will soon find out. No, because we're being crossed over, look. Just up here we're going to go over to the other side of the carriageway. So it's not done quite just yet, I don't think. no sign for a ramp there though, but you can see the change in tarmac that it was going to be a ramp there. Oh, it's a bit, what are they doing here then? I think they're going to be pollution control lakes. But all this is, all this fencing I think is new. So it looks like we still got a bit of a bottleneck on that roundabout, that which is a bit further up, so we're going to be in a bit of traffic to go through there. I think once this junction's open now, it's going to make a big difference. But I got a funny feeling, maybe, nah, they wouldn't do that. Just because what I was thinking off the top of my head is that, are they going to pull everybody off of this junction, and then everybody then they'll probably, it may go to a point where everybody does an off and on maybe, and it may do an off and on, and they may pull everybody up here and off so they could just carry on working down here and have a bit more freedom. Which I mean, it'll be a bit busier on the roundabout up the top. Oh, that's the only problem. So everybody will be queuing up here, hitting the roundabout like we were a few weeks back when we were coming off by the 470 there. We were queuing coming down the road there. I don't know if they will do that, or whether they'll keep the traffic flow coming through here and then just shift us over to the other side, keep us coming through here. I can't see us coming off and staying off to get past that roundabout, because that kind of defeats the object. It's actually taking us off from the 465 altogether. While they do this roundabout up here, I can't see that happening, but I can see it. Obviously the junctions were closed, like, and it'll be straight through in, and everybody will have to come off here. You can see they're laying on the tarmac here, so it's more than likely they'll actually move us across to the other side, because that tarmac, as you can see, is all ready to go there, like it. I don't know, probably a couple of more months on this junction, I think. This roundabout up here is definitely a bottleneck, because remember when it was on the old road, it wasn't a roundabout, it was junctions. And obviously a bridge, so if you wanted to come this way, southbound, you had to go over the bridge, come around and then hit this road, and if you wanted to go northbound, then you would come over the bridge and then hit the junction that way. So you could only go one way in each junction, which was great. Just because you had nobody cutting across a path. So if you were coming up here, you would just flash a car up in front and they would merge in, like, you know, as simple as that. But of course we got a roundabout up there at the moment where people are cutting across in front of you. So if you're coming down and you want to go right, you cut now, because the bridge is, I don't think the bridge is open, rather than just being only able to go right or left, left, and if you're coming down that way, go left again, like. This is where we were crossing over. You can see all that's changed. It's not so much kit up this neck of the woods now. Obviously it's kind of starting to dwindle up here, which means that things are starting to come to an end and starting to get more complete, like. So it's only the the essential equipment then, because we've delivered beer before, and we've delivered dumpers and stuff like that. It wouldn't surprise me if them were the dumpers that we delivered, if they're still there on hire. There's two dumpers, there's two of them dual views I dropped off. It wouldn't surprise me if I them, if I did drop them off. So on the previous videos we've been at the net, you know, quite early in the morning, or you know, we haven't really had to contend with much traffic, whereas in this particular case, you know, when we're in rush hour in the afternoon, we are going to be hitting a bit of traffic. And obviously when you got this bottleneck there now with this roundabout, there will be a bit of an issue. I think once they've done this bit here now, if you look here now, see how the tarmac's already laid? It'll simply be in like closure, and I think we'll be going straight on by there then, because all that's ready to go in it. To a certain point. I think it goes as far as that dumper there now. Yeah. Definitely looking a lot more complete by here. Over the last time I was up here, it was a lot more of a mess then. But you can see, you know, it's actually starting to take structure of a junction, because I think they hadn't filled in between the drill points, but there you can see there's new tarmac, new concrete being filled there on the down sections, just on that side wall. So whether they're going to brick it up like that with stone, like they have done with that scaffolding, and that's going to be all along, I would have thought so. It just looks a bit more appealing to the eyes, like they do in Boyersium. So they're bricking the stone on top. So it wouldn't surprise me if that's what's going to happen over there. As you can see, there's a bit of a gap there. So that'll be done. So the GoPro got a bit hot then, because weren't moving it. So there's only downside with these GoPros. They get a bit hot when they overheat, and that's it then. So I'll keep a window open, so you might get a bit of noise off that. You know, keep it open a little bit, just to leave a bit of air coming here. I have turned the heating down in here a bit, so I'm going to freeze now for you guys. But that's what happens, because we were sitting in traffic. There was no airflow coming through the cab here, and it just got a bit too hot, like. So it's it shuts itself down then. So I hung it out the window because it's still quite cold outside, 5.5 degrees. We had a bit of wind in, so we lost a bit on that roundabout, but not much. So we're almost at Dowlais top now. So we're coming towards the end of it. We've just come over the top by Merthyr Auctions. I think we were on this side last time, if I remember rightly. You know, we have been travelling on that other side for quite some time. You can see, or were we on the other side? You've got me thinking now. Maybe. You can see this is where we used to come across. And now where the speed limit change used to be on the other side of this, it's now here. So we have the national speed limit here, so we've shortened the roadworks by a few mile, probably be about a mile each way. So that's made a big difference. You know what I mean? We now up the national speed limit. We're on the A465, just enjoying our merry way, like. So that's the update. Remember, there's a few ways if you would like to help the channel out. Firstly, by subscribing. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button, subscribe to the channel. It's free to do so, and it really helps me out, and it gets me a bit closer to that 1,000 milestone. So if you want to support the small channel, even if you don't like my videos, just hit the subscribe button. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's all you got to do. If you want to help out a little bit more, smash the like button and comment down below. I comment to everybody's comments. You know what I mean? So it's always nice. Plus it shows a bit of activity on the video, and YouTube tends to push it out a little bit more for me then. So that also does me a favour. So if you could do that, that'd be really much appreciated. If you want to help out the channel in other ways, then you can buy us a coffee if you want to give us a little treat. Links in the description below. Or you can go onto our website and go into the About section there, and it's in there as well, that link there for buying us a coffee. So there's a couple of ways you can do it. So link in the description or on the website. If you want, you can give us a super thanks. So if you hit the thanks button underneath the video, you can contribute towards the channel then, and the monies then get reinvested back into the channel. So all you got to do is slide to the amount that you want to give to the channel, and then click buy, I think it is. Other ways you can do it then is by clicking join, and that becomes you become a channel member then. So that is a monthly subscription, and it has got a few tiers on there. But as from the coming soon, not quite just yet, but coming soon. So probably the second video in March, maybe, I think it is. It will work it out. Yeah, it'll be the second video in March, I think. Either the first or second video in March. I'll say in the video anyway. So make sure you tune in for that. What's going to happen is that if you become a silver tier and above, you get to watch my videos early. And that means then, at the moment it's at platinum, but what that means then is that you can watch them at least 2 weeks early. It's going to be at least 2 weeks before they're released. So yeah, you can watch your videos 2 weeks early, and then well, you can watch them before everybody else. So it's basically, you'll get to see them when they're released from a silver member and above, and then 2 weeks later then everybody else gets to see them, and that's the way it's going to be from now on. A few times in the year when I'm going to go on holidays, they may be 3 weeks or even 4 weeks in advance, just obviously to cover me the times that I'm away, so that you don't miss out on the video. So them are the ways to help out on the channel. It would be really appreciated if you could do any one of them, as it all helps. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and a pop-up will come up in a short time, just to give you a little suggestion on what playlist. You can watch the other videos from the 465, or you can watch one of our other videos. Other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.